Greetings, class. Welcome to our week number 1. My name is Dr. Franklin Orellana, or you can call me Dr. O. I'm going to be your instructor for this class. I have 25 continuous years of teaching, administrator, and consulting experience. I have been teaching this class in graduate and undergraduate levels in business, IT project management, data warehousing, data mining, IT operations, e-business solutions, and internet marketing strategies. So let's start. So why we learn about information systems? We live definitely in an information economy, and information systems are embedded in and control many of the products that we use on a daily basis. For example, our phone, the auto, the car that we drive, our coffee maker, the cable box that controls our TV, and so on. So information has real value nowadays. To stay competitive, organizations, all of them require that is, I would say, a steady flow of information about their business partners, competitors, customers, employees, markets, and suppliers. When all of this information is in place, individuals can communicate instantaneously with one another, and consumers make purchases online using mobile devices. In addition, project members dispersed globally and across multiple organizations can collaborate effectively, and financial institutions can manage millions and billions of dollars in assets around the world. Further, manufacturers can partner with suppliers and customers to track inventory, order supplies, and distribute goods faster than ever before. Information systems will continue to change businesses and the way we live. Indeed, many corporate leaders are using technology to rework their products and services. To prepare to participate in and lead these innovations, you definitely need to be familiar with fundamental information system concepts. Regardless of your major or chosen career, the ability to recognize and capitalize on information systems opportunities will make you a valuable member of your organization and, of course, will advance your career. What is an information system? Well, an information system is just a set of interrelated components that work together to collect, process, store, and disseminate information. This information supports fundamental business operations, data reporting and visualization, data analysis, decision making, communications, and coordinations within an organization. A well-designed information system includes some form of feedback mechanisms that will help you to monitor and control its operations. And this kind of feedback is going to ensure that the system continues to operate in an effective and efficient manner. Individuals and organizations, they use computer-based information systems every single day to accomplish a wide range of both work-related tasks and everyday living activities. And this includes processing the fundamental transactions required to run a business and communicating with fellow employees, customers, business partners, and other different resources. So information systems are also used to analyze large amounts of data to detect underlying trends to enable accurate forecast, track cost, and schedule different progress on different projects. It's going to also prepare you to create presentations, including slides, graphs, tables, and monitor results and recommendation for appropriate actions. Information system. So a competitive advantage enables an organization to generate more sales or achieve superior profit margins compared to its rivals. The advantage can be gained in one of different three ways here. By providing the same value as competitors, but at a lower price, cost leadership. Number two, by charging higher prices for providing products that are perceived by a customer as being better, or by understanding and servicing a target market better than anyone else. So organizations must recognize that considerable effort may be required to sustain a competitive advantage. So organizations and their products and services must continuously evolve to account for changes in customer needs, market conditions, industry conditions, and competitor actions. Managers have key responsibility to identify and use information systems to gain a competitive advantage. So here are a few examples of using information systems in this manner. For example, M Pharma. This company, they use its custom information systems to become the dominant organization in managing the prescription inventory for pharmacies and their pharmaceutical suppliers in 4 African countries. Walmart employs a manager inventory system to streamline product flow and better manage its store inventories. This system definitely is reducing the administrative cost of managing inventory, lowers inventory holding cost, and increase sales through reductions of out-of-stock situations in their stores. The company La Seaboy, they differentiate itself from competitors by implementing a system to consolidate shipping and exception data from many different other carriers so that consumers know when their purchase is shipping from the retailer and when they can expect to see this shipping at their doorstep. An organization's information system operates within a context of people, technology, infrastructure, the structure, and the process. And this kind of model is known as a Leavitt diamond. And it was defined by an American psychologist, an organization scientist. Organizations use this kind of model to introduce new systems into the workplace in a manner that lowers stress, encourage teamwork, and increase the probability of a successful implementation. And here is an illustration of this Leavitt diamond, which proposes that organization's information system operates within a context of people, technology, infrastructure, structure, and processes. So this illustration shows that these components interact with each other. People need motivation, training, and support. Technology infrastructure includes hardware, software, databases, network, facilities, and services. A structure includes roles, responsibilities, and authority. Processes include procedures, standards, measures, and tools. Who is the people? Who is the people in this structure modeling structure? So people that make the difference between success and failure in all organizations. Those who build great companies understand that the ultimate throttle on growth for any great company is not markets or technology or competition or products. It's one thing about all others, which is the ability to get and keep enough of the right people. Thus, it comes as no surprise that people are the most important element of information systems. Indeed, people are involved in information systems in many ways. People envision information systems and the benefits they can deliver. People design and build information systems. People support and maintain information systems. And people use information systems to achieve worthwhile results. And of course, good information systems can enable people to produce extraordinary results. They can also boost job satisfaction and worker productivity. Information systems personnel includes all the people who manage, run, program, and maintain the systems, including the Chief Information Officers or CIO, who is the one leading the IS organization, Information System Organization. The end users are people who work directly with information systems to get the results, and they can include anyone in the organization: financial managers, product development personnel, salespeople, human resource managers, marketing representatives, warehouse workers, executives, manufacturing line operators. So employees must be well trained and understand the need for the information system, what their role is in using or operating the system, and how to get the results they need from the system. They must be motivated to use the information system and have access to systems support people as needed. What is technology infrastructure? So an organization's technology infrastructure includes all of its hardware, software, database, networks, facilities such as data centers and server rooms, and services provided by third parties, such as outside consultants, rented hardware, third-party software, and outside storage. An organization uses these resources to develop, test, deliver, control, or support information technology applications and services. An organization requires to meet the needs of its customers, suppliers, key business partners, regulatory agencies, and different other employees. The technology infrastructure forms the foundation of every computer-based information system. So here, this is a global IT project spending from 2017 to 2019. And this is just showing that technology infrastructure is the foundation of every computer-based information system. Worldwide information technology spending is expected to reach nearly 3.8 trillion in 2019, as you can see here. And this is an amount revealing the $4.4 trillion proposed US federal budget for fiscal year 2019. Processes. What is a process? A process is an structured set of related activities that takes input, adds value, and creates an output for the customers of that particular process. The input can be something tangible, such as raw materials, data, chemical ingredients, documents, or different data. The output can be finished product, information from processing the data, a complete form, or a specific report. The customer of the process may be an actual business customer or a worker in another organizational unit of the company who needs the output of the process to perform his or her job or to make a final decision. A salesperson taking a customer order is an example of a business process. The items in the order are pulled from the inventory and shipped directly to the customer. The order then goes through billing, collections, and eventually converted into cash. A procedure defines the steps to follow to achieve a specific end result, such as how to enter a customer order, how to pay a supplier invoice, or how to request a current inventory report. Good procedures describe how to achieve the desired end result, who does what and when, and what to do in the event something goes wrong. When people are well trained and follow effective procedures, they can get work done faster, cut the cost, make better use of their resources, and more easily adapt to changes. When procedures are well documented, they can definitely greatly reduce training costs and shorten the learning curve. Using an information system involves setting up and following many procedures, including those for the operation, maintenance, and security of the computer. For example, some procedures describe how to gain access to the system through the use of a log-on procedure and a password. Others describe who can access facts in the database or what to do if a disaster such as fire, earthquake, hurricane, or a tornado makes the information system unusable. So these good procedures can help companies take advantage of new opportunities and avoid different business disruptions in the event of a natural disaster. And definitely poorly developed and implemented procedure can cause people to waste their time. What is an instructor? An instructor An organization's structure defines relationship among members of the organization. In addition, it defines the different roles, responsibilities, and lines of authority that are necessary to complete different activities. Employees must understand and accept their roles and responsibilities, and these particular roles and responsibilities often change with the introduction of new information systems. Organizations employ different information systems. When considering the role of people using information systems, it is useful to divide this information system in four types based on their sphere of influence: personal information system, work group information system, enterprise information system, and inter-organizational information system. And this personal information system includes information systems that improve the productivity of individual users in performing standalone tasks. Examples of personal information systems include word processing, presentation, time management, and spreadsheet software. In today's global work environment, success depends on our ability to communicate and collaborate with others, including colleagues, clients, and customers. A work group information system, which is the second category, supports teamwork and enables people to work together effectively and efficiently. Whether team members are in the same location and dispersed around the world. These systems are also known as collaboration systems. Examples of workgroup information system include instant messaging software like WhatsApp Message or Facebook Messenger, electronic conferencing software, and collaboration software used to move groups through the steps of a process towards their goals. An enterprise information system is used to meet organization-wide business needs and typically shares data with other enterprise applications used within the organization. Enterprise application support processes in logistics, manufacturing, human resources, marketing, and sales, order processing, accounting, inventory, controls, customer relationship management, and other essential business functions. All of these processes require cross-functional collaboration with employees from different multiple organizational units. Enterprise applications are always required to comply with an organization's security guidelines and may also be required to comply with the standards defined by government agencies or industry groups to which the organization belongs. For example, all organizations that store, process, and transmit cardholder data strive to meet the payment card industry data security standard policies. And this standard provides a framework of specifications, tools, measurements, and support resources to help organizations ensure the safe handling of cardholder information. Successful implementation of this system often requires radical redesign of fundamental work processes. And the last one, an inter-organizational IS. This one enables the sharing of information across organizational boundaries. Information sharing supports collaboration between two or more organizations and also provides benefits such as lower cost, reduce manual efforts, and decrease time to conduct business. To achieve these benefits, the information shared between organizations must be accurate, complete, and current. Otherwise, companies using this iOS will experience inefficiencies, problems resulting from the time spent to reconcile these errors with the time spent to try to summarize these particular errors. For example, Walmart, they employ this inter-organizational information system, and they call it vendor managed inventory, or VMI. And they use this to streamline product flow and better manage its store inventories. Walmart suppliers who participate in this software VMI to streamline the product, they are responsible for managing the inventory of their products in Walmart's warehouse. What is the value chain? The value chain is just a series of different activities that an organization performs to transform inputs into outputs in such a way that the value of the input is increased. An organization may have many value chains, and different organizations in different industries will have different value chains. As an example of a simple value chain, let's consider the gift wrapping department of an upscale retail store. It takes packages from customers, covers the packages with different wrapping papers, and give the packages back to the customers, thus increasing the perceived value of the gift. In a manufacturing organization, the supply chain is a key value chain whose primary processes include inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing and sales and services. So an organization's supply chain encompasses the processes required to get the right product or services into the right consumer's hand in the right quantity, at the right time, and also at the right cost. So that's the end of our first live session. At the end of every session, I will give you a code or a phrase that you need to place it in your course. And the code or the phrase code of this week is going to be personal information system. Thank you so much. I will see you next week.